Here is J.D. Martinez.
For Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
The pitch. Just missed.
First pitch, 107.
Righty delivers. Here's the strike. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop.
This is Willie Castro.
Castro.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
One and out.
Crazy.
Soler gets under it. And there's one down. 2 on, 1 out. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Jorge.
First pitch, and he just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. And we stay scoreless as they hold him up at third with 1 down.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on
the ground. Could be 2. Fires over Hoskins, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. Austin Meadows now.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Here comes the runner. The throw home. And he's out.
You're out.
Touchdown, and that ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Willie Castro. And he deals. Castro getting the start in left, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And that's
missed. That's a ball.
The inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's some real power at the plate. Jorge Soler. And he's the home run leader on this team. Singing. This one popped up. Snags it for the second out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Digging in, Jorge Posada. The switch hitter batting right. Fought off foul. 2 outs, base is empty. That one misses in the dirt. That's inside. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Man at first. Here's Austin Riley. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Base hit center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The designated
Now
hitter.
it's J.D. Martinez.
Martinez.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Swung on, belted. And that gets down in the corner. The relay to second, and he's in there as a run scores on the play. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Hammered. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. It's 3-2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Jordan Hicks taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Matt Olson.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And it's second. Next offering misses down and away.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
De La Cruz stands at second with 2 gone.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Right. Takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Isaac Paredes. May back to work.
That's the
That's
ball.
outside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one's in there, and it's a ball and a strike. In the air, right field. Soler running hard to get it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Up the middle. And it gets by him. And that puts the tying run on base.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Wilson Contreras in the box now. Takes strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Back-to-back singles. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach. Paying off.
J.D. Martinez stands in. And that one fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the top of the second. And now the count is even.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2-1.
And J.D. gets a piece now, 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the air, right side. That one gets down for a hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away. And now the shortstop, Willie Castro. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Devers now. He's 0 for 1. Step off and looks the runner back to third now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Yeah.
Swings and misses.
0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1-2.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Here's a 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, and it hits the base. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
2 outs. Strike on the inside corner.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
Fought off foul. Devers, the runner at third. Soler on second. Right at first. 2 out of the inning. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Hard hit to third. Throw on to Olsen. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the second. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Here comes a pitch. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Julio Rodriguez. Can't hold up, and that's a strike.
1 strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And time is called for a mound visit now. big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Now, Robert Suarez comes on now.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. 5-5 now. Relay throw to third. Save.
Everything came together for him. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Stepping in, Jorge Soler. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. 2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball.
And another ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jorge Posada.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk.
1 ball, no strike.
Guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
The 1-1.
2-1.
In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. This one high in the air to left center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. They've got the lead 6-5. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Count is full.
And he walked him. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. 1 down. And Martinez. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fouled off. He was late. Line drive. And Martinez is out. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
No question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Swings through that one out front that time. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Soler at third. Riley on at first with 2 down. And that one is inside. New pitcher on now, Taylor Rogers.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Gets it to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Isaac Paredes now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Ottavino.
Pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
O'Neill in the box lays off for ball one. And this is inside. To the right side, Lindor tosses to first, and O'Neill is retired. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
On the ground, whips it to first, and that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the first baseman, Matt Olson. Pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Checks the swing, appeal to third, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Left-hand batter waits. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. And Olson is set down.
Now
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Singled and scored his first time.
Lindor.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Chris Martin. He's into the game with the bases empty. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Corrals it. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. A double and a run scored his first time up. Ground ball left side. Whips it across. Inning over on the ground. And we're back. And here is J.D. Martinez. And that's outside. And that's ball one. Swing and a pop-up. He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Castro. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Hey.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So now a pinch hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And that is the ball game.
Well, this is definitely a rarity. A one-pitch save. You come into the ball game, so much pressure. Don't know what's going to happen. And fortunately, you make the pitch, you get the out, and everyone has a big sigh of relief.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run.